But that raven tell him nevermore, nevermore can you keep me in these four walls. Heaven knows you can't beat me. I've got 2 feet and I'm gonna walk. The small thin sea, down where that fever of hell flushes the cheek. Out the window the moon walks, stone cold face of a clock. Your shades of suffering won't beat me. I've got 2 feet and I'm gonna walk.
Carolina Sessions is brought to you in part by Breakout Radio. Breakout Radio is featuring the best independent unsigned artists, the only place where you can hear tomorrow's stars today. Catch Breakout Radio on your desktop, laptop, iPad, cell phone, or pretty much any device with internet connectivity. You can send song requests for your favorite local or independent artists, and bands can submit their studio-quality recordings to be considered for rotation. Sign in and sign up. It's free. Unlike commercial corporate radio, Breakout Radio lets you have a say in what gets played and what you hear. Or you can just sit back and enjoy some of the best music by some awesome stars to be. Breakout Radio, leading the new music revolution. Check them out at www.breakoutradio.com.
Welcome back to Carolina Sessions. My name is Shannon Lee, and we're back with Michael Tracy and his band. And you just heard the song Raven, which happens to be my favorite song off of his first CD. Now, Michael, you've gone full-time.
Yes, I have.
That's a big leap to take.
It was another thing, a decision I made early on. Once I decided to start recording and what have you, I kind of treated it like a small business and realized that if you're going to try to do something like this and be successful at it, you have to do it full time. It's not something to just kind of do halfway. Otherwise, you probably certainly won't be successful at it. It's a tough enough business without putting everything into it. So, and a lot of my songs and a lot of what I write about and what I do, I talk about a lot of things of not doing things in half measures and living life to your fullest like that. And so I decided to leave my job and do this full time. I was lucky enough over the years, I kind of saved up enough money I could get started. I had family members who were willing to help out. My father, my mother, they were willing to throw some finances into this a little bit. And so we got started, drained all that money. Now we run up all the credit and see where it goes from here. But absolutely, it's one of the things that I think a lot of people don't realize how much work it is outside of just playing the songs or writing the songs. To be able to continue to have a path that moves forward.
Right. Well, we're friends and we see each other, regularly.
Right.
And one of the things that I enjoy about when we see each other is your enthusiasm. You're just it's so focused. It's encouraging, and it's no wonder that you attract such wonderful people around you because the energy is great. And has your family always been supportive?
Well, I never did this before.
Okay.
I mean, I'd never been in a band till now in my life. And I'd never sang. I had never sang in front of anyone in my life or done any of this. And so, oddly enough, they were supportive because it's a crazy thing when you think about it, just to decide, you're going to do this. And but I think at the end of the day, I think it was the songs is what they believed in. They heard the songs, they liked the songs, so you kind of just spread that out. At first, it's get your wife on board. She likes the songs. Other family members.
Once you get the wife on board, you're good to
you
go.
have these people who are close to you. You kind of have to have on board, and then that moves on and on. You find musicians, you find people, the community doing this show. I mean, so it just kind of moves forward. It's always the songs and the music and the and how you're approaching it. And if you do it right, people seem to support you with it. So.
And one of the things that I think is really neat about what you're doing is you're out there as almost entirely an original band.
Correct.
And you're playing the same circuit as the rest of us are doing the cover circuit.
Correct.
There's only you and a couple other people who are able to who've been able to get into doing that on the cover circuit.
Yeah, I made that decision early on too, that I wasn't going to be a cover band or even to be a band where I did half covers or half not. To be honest with you, you only have so much time, and so. Since I wasn't someone who had done this for a long time, it's not like I have 500 cover songs in my repertoire that I know how to play. And so you kind of had to pick and choose, well, what are you going to spend your time doing and working on, number one. And number two, to me, you either choose one or the other. And if you're going to put yourself out in the community as, no, these are my songs and this is what I do, then you need to stick to your guns by that. And
well, you're really opening doors for other people here in the Charlotte area.
I appreciate it.
Because, there's just not a lot of people playing that circuit that's doing
tough
what you're
to
doing.
Convince those clubs.
It's really great because you're going to make things easier for, for those who come up behind you. So
appreciate it.
It's great work. So tell us all your website promotion stuff.
Well, my website is www.michael-tracy.com, and Tracy is Tracy, no E in there. And on Facebook, it's Michael Tracy Songwriters, my Facebook page. And what a bear that is to constantly be working on that and get people to like it. And other than that, if you go to my website, you'll find out where our show schedules are and all the other links to everywhere else on the web I am and what have you. So,
okay.
And on YouTube and what.
Okay. Where can people get a hold of your CD?
If you want to get a hold of my CD, Enough Small Talk, it's on iTunes and Amazon and Bandcamp. And once again, if you go to the website, you'll be able to hit those links. So it's out there everywhere. Everywhere where they sell CDs, that's where it's at.
You're just busy.
I'm just busy.
Just busy
yes.
all the time. So the new CD, when is that one going to be released, do you think?
Well, right now I'm recording those songs and in kind of a very, very good demo format.
Okay.
My hope is to at the stage I'm at now, you're kind of looking for people in the business to get with you, producers and managers and things like that. And so I'm not necessarily, haven't decided yet, but I don't know that I'm going to release it officially.
Everybody who plays music, and you guys can probably relate to this as well, you have that moment in your life where you go, that is what I want to do, right there. I can remember mine. Do you remember that moment when you said, that's what I want to do?
Well, I always loved music. I mean, I always have loved it, and I've always played guitar since I was little. And but really, I entered this in just an odd way, a very organic way. I've always been much more of a reader and writer, and I approached this kind of as a writer, and just it was just odd. I started writing instead of short stories and poetry and things like that, which I was working on. I started writing songs, and so as far as when I was young and growing up, yeah, I always, just like anybody, would love to play songs, and that's one of the most exciting things about it. But ultimately, I started this so much older, so it wasn't quite the same experience maybe as other people.
No, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. Well, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Playing your music for us. It's wonderful. It's always a pleasure to see you guys, and I'm thrilled that I was able to do your interview.
Thank you, Shannon.
So you guys did a great job, and we look forward to seeing you out more and more. So this has been Carolina Sessions with Michael Tracy and the Michael Tracy Band. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we invite you to come back more and look for more independent and unsigned artists here in the Carolinas. There's so much talent here, and without all of you, we can't do what we do, and we appreciate it. So we'll see you next time here at Carolina Sessions.
Music lessons and performance for all ages and experience levels. Rock You. RockYouCharlotte.com. Music lessons and performance for all ages and experience levels. Rock You. RockYouCharlotte.com.